It's like, I mean, you guys are just, you're not respecting me at all.
Stop
That
bitching.
was a
I'm over it. I don't care.
I'm not
Stop
bitching. I'm
You've been
upset.
bitching for an hour.
I'm feeling very attacked.
Okay, you're feeling very
Extremely attacked right now.
Then tap out.
Don't tell me to tap out. F you, Chris. I'm burning this.
God.
7 days ago, in one of the most remote and dangerous places on Earth, 12 elite survivalists began an impossible challenge. To endure 40 days and 40 nights. With no food, no water,
They need something to drink immediately.
and no clothes. To make it out alive, they must master the environment and survive each other.
We don't need your help. It's easily going to be one of the hardest things that any of us have ever done.
The naked and afraid veterans were divided into 4 groups of 3. To the north, a member of the all-female trio is lost, and she's struggling to survive alone. To the east, the unchained energy and unpredictable nature of a macho loner
I should be a serial killer.
has shocked his female campmates.
But now I'm worried about Shane.
In the south, the relentless heat claims its first victim. And the 3 alpha males have lost one of their own.
Columbia's a beast. It's a stone-cold killer.
12 survivalists began this 40-day challenge. 11 remain.
Do you know which tree it is?
Yeah, it's the monster one to your left.
Oh, I see.
How the hell we're gonna get it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
If someone was really daring, they could climb up this tree and get to that big branch up there.
I ain't that daring.
I would say it's not worth it.
You see that, like, nub where it kind of meets the fruit tree? Right there?
Yeah.
It might be willing to shimmy up to that nub.
Gotta weigh the risk-reward thing. The risk outweighs the reward by a lot. Having seen Nora's skill set, or lack thereof, from her first challenge, I'm just concerned.
Are you okay? Can you squeeze my hand?
Nora, can you hear me?
In her first Naked and Afraid challenge, Honora lost consciousness due to heat exhaustion and tapped out on day 16.
This is my opportunity for redemption. Dude, I'm a rock climber. That's like a finger crack. It's perfect.
Go ahead, Hercules.
No, I mean, I'm serious. I mean, it's like a beautiful handhold, and I see a really nice place to rest.
I mean, if you fail, you're done with this challenge and you're definitely in the hospital. That's 20 feet up. I highly discourage it.
I wouldn't do it.
Bummer. I feel like the guys just marginalized me from day one. Any of my ideas have been shot down, so what I have in here hasn't been, you know, taken by them.
Bummer. Nora's lucky in the fact that she has people like Luke and I that are well-versed in the survival environment. You know, Luke and I have successfully finished these challenges. I'm just trying to be a voice of reason.
Plan for today should be find our way to water.
Jeff and EJ are the 2 remaining members from the alpha male trio.
Man, I can't believe how hot it gets here so early.
I know. We need to watch our dehydration because out here, it'll sneak up on you. We've already seen that with what happened with Hakeem.
Yeah.
All right?
Extreme dehydration forced Jeff and EJ's partner, Hakeem, to tap out on day 4.
It kind of flattens out down here.
I need some water. This is life and death every day. If you don't get the water, you don't get the food, you don't drink, you don't eat, your ass is in jeopardy. I damn sure could use a drink. And a bath.
Here, stop and listen. Can you hear it?
Shh. It's right there. I see water.
What?
It's right there, man.
What?
Yeah! Victory!
Victory, baby!
Yeah! Oh, man, finally.
Oh, my gosh. Flowing water. That's gonna be fresh, clean, and clear. I'm so excited.
That builds our internal confidence up as individuals and as a team. You better believe Jeff and I are coming all the way to 40.
Oh, look at the size of that spotted one, bro. It's like a pound, 1 pounder.
Yeah.
At Caño Verde, Chris and Luke try and catch fish.
We gotta get that fruit down. I mean,
I don't care what the guys think. One of the skill sets I do have, I think, over the guys is climbing. So I'm trying to climb like a 30-foot sapling to prod the fruit off from this like little ledge.
He's huge. There's like 5 of them.
Got one. Awesome.
Just don't move. You can't move your rest of your body. He'll like freak out. Oh yeah, he's right there. He's close.
Oh, you took it right off the hook.
so I found some lower green fruit that we've been looking at. I think it's the same thing that has the white sap. So I feel like we should
These are rock hard.
Yeah, it was a little difficult to pluck. Maybe we should try cooking it?
I don't know if Honora feels that she has something to prove to us, but I know what my body needs to run, and it's gonna need more than just mango slices.
The inside is like where the fruit is at. The inside tastes like a cooked orange.
I don't recommend it. It's just,
Weak.
Apparently, me climbing 30 feet to grab a piece of fruit isn't worthy of their support.
kind of bitter.
And seriously, they have no respect for me, so I don't have respect for them either.
It's there. Find some food.
I'm thinking we take the river, though. At least you can just ride the current.
Sounds good to me.
You know, we're pretty limited on options on how to get these fruits. I'd rather just climb a tree, but I feel like it's just better to just kind of like let them do what they want to do, because that's going to be better for everybody.
We decided that today was going to be the day that we explored up the river heading north. I know there's piranha in the river. There are much more aggressive fish, an anaconda, you know, whatever the case may be. Man, that's deep.
There is an almond tree somewhere in the area.
I'm smelling them flowers really strong now. I think I see a tree, but it looks like that same purple tree kind of thing. Straight ahead over there.
Those are ones that you guys didn't eat before.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that's what it is.
The riverside vegetation provides no solution for the trio's hunger. The towering trees offer no low-hanging fruit, and ground prey is too elusive to catch. After 3 hours of exploring the uncharted waters, Chris, Luke, and Honora emerge from the dense canopy, exhausted,
Well, that was f***ing disappointing.
and find they have traveled more than a mile downriver.
Well, no fruit, but a whole lot more battle scars.
We need fruit. We just went on this huge excursion and didn't find any.
Now, they face an exhausting hike back to camp over the scorching savanna.
Ooh, starting to black out a little bit. I'm so weak right now.
I'm exhausted. Unfortunately, it was a disappointing expedition. Right now, Honora's, she's hurting. She just basically passed out right in the sun, which is obviously the worst thing you can do, you know, when you're feeling heat fatigue and becoming, you know, the symptoms of a heat casualty, you get in the shade. I think Luke and I have so far been as supportive for Honora as we can be, but I won't let someone ride my coattails, especially when it's 40 days. I'm not worried about her anymore.
You gonna go for it? You gonna make a wire?
I'm gonna lie here a little bit, and then I'm going to work on fishing.
Okay.
After 9 days of very little food or sleep, Honora, Chris, and Luke are running on empty.
Chris, do you think there's something wrong with me lying here for like 20 minutes and not like immediately getting on my fishing?
Fish at your own pace, girl.
Luke seems to have a problem with it.
I did not say that. I'm totally fine with it. You're saying I need to sit here 20 more minutes? That's fine.
I mean, if I sat here for 2 more hours then went fishing, would you have a problem with it?
I don't care what you do.
I
I mean, seriously, I mean, I have done so much, and I'm sorry if I need to do the same amount of work that you guys are doing all the time.
No one's saying that.
No one's saying that.
I'm trying to be a good teammate, you know?
I understand that, and that's totally fine.
I don't want to feel pressured, and also every time I have an idea, I feel like my ideas are all shot down. I mean, I bring back a piece of edible fruit, and neither of you guys want to touch it.
I ate half of it and it tasted like...
I know, and then he got tossed in the garbage. It's like, I mean, you guys are just, you're not respecting me at all.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
no,
Really?
I'm serious. And this morning it turns into, I'm not allowed to lie here and rest for another hour.
said that.
You're
I
making,
feel like,
You're putting
totally
words in
taking
people's
my
mouth
words
now.
and changing it.
You guys have been shooting my ideas down lately, and it's upsetting me.
But I haven't knocked your ideas. I just didn't like
I
the fruit.
feel like
I ate the
you
fruit.
have.
It tasted like When I'm starving, then I'll
But
eat
then
it.
it got tossed in the mud. I didn't even get to finish the fruit that I climbed 30 feet to grab.
I'll cut the tree down. You can have 100 of them. Stop
that
bitching.
was a
I'm over it. I
Listen.
don't care.
I'm not
Stop
bitching.
talking.
I'm
You've been
upset.
bitching for an hour.
Chris,
I'm
you're
over it.
yelling at me right
I'm
now.
just yelling because you're pissing me off.
I'm
I try
trying
to
to
keep a
have a
positive
conversation.
attitude in the camp, trying to get done, and you're sour Sally all morning.
No, I'm not.
I'm over it.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
You've been.
guys.
It's not a conversation when it's one way. We can't get a word in edgewise.
I'm feeling very attacked.
Okay, you're feeling very attacked.
Extremely attacked right now.
Then tap out.
Don't tell me to tap out, Chris.
I'll be here 40 days.
You're lucky to make it 4.
Tapping out. Burning this.
Save the cordage.
I'm not gonna let you burn
Hey,
it.
that's mine.
I'm not gonna let you burn
You
it.
tap out, you lose your.
Give that back to me. It's mine.
It's not yours, actually.
It is mine.
It's the teams.
It's not the team's. It's
It absolutely is the teams. She's got your knife. You throw that knife in the water, and I guarantee you're gonna have a serious problem.
Both you.